Oyster cult, hard rock, over 105 decibels. It's Beaumont, Texas, a one-night stand, part of a 3-month cross-country tour. A night or a week, concert preparation is the same. Dozens of roadies carrying, lifting thousands of pounds of heavy equipment which will amplify voices and instruments with 10,000 watts of power.
Hey, 1, 2.
The cult is a happening. Music, lights, fireworks, lasers, all effects used to turn on the audience. Some of those effects can be dangerous if mishandled. Lasers, their beams aimed above the heads of the audience at a mirror ball. A narrow, high-intensity beam aimed too low could damage the eye. Sound, fans pushing to get close to the speakers where the music is loudest, its decibel levels most dangerous. The further back, the safer it is. Fireworks must be checked out by local fire marshals. Accidents can happen. There are safety standards set for lasers and fireworks, but there are no safety standards for volume yet.
Your music has to be loud, doesn't it?
Yes. Yeah, we've tried to play it soft.
Because the kids have to feel it.
Yeah.
Hey, listen, you know, I mean, if Beethoven could have made it this loud, you don't think he would have?
What is this music all about? What excites these kids?
Grab the young people out there in the stomach. They will respond to that, you know, that beat, you know.
The amplified guitar, the most dangerous amplified instrument because its high-frequency sounds damage the nerves of the ear. Fireworks, lasers, amplification, all part of an entertainment package put together by men who say they are serious musicians.
Why do you need lasers and fireworks and all that other stuff?
Because we're crazy.
We try to make the kids go away saying, holy smokes, you know? Not just, boy, was the music great, but boy, what a whole event the whole night was.
They are a heavy metal rock and roll band, among other things. Their music is meant to entertain their audience, who expects to be galvanized by the sounds to the point where they're out of their seats screaming for more. They had better be very loud. I mean, their music must be loud to make sense.
Geller says the audience gets exactly what it's asking for.
The bottom line is what is currently fashionable with the youthful record-buying music audience.
Discos, dancing for hours to music played over 110 decibels. According to Dr. Nadel, at least 16% of those who are hooked on discos risk some degree of permanent hearing loss.
Hi! Do you like this loud music? I think it's great. Does it hurt your ears? No! If I told you that you might be going deaf listening to this, would you believe me? No!
Meatloaf. Not the loudest group around, but loud enough. Its sound levels affecting the musicians who make the music. But even then, they don't take the danger too seriously.
It kills my ears. It's painful. I can still feel it.
I do feel a difference in my hearing. I haven't gone to the ear doctor yet. I intend to do it. But it's like a love-hate thing. You know, I love rock and roll.
And the fans are feeling the sound effects, too. Dr. Nadel examines the results. Young people who come to him after they've experienced warning signs of hearing loss. Pressure or fullness in the ear, ringing noises, sensation or pain. All evidences of exposure to unsafe sound. Dr. Nadel's advice, sit away from the speakers, wear earplugs. Meatloaf wears earplugs.
I walked out of a concert in Sydney, Australia, and a woman turned to me and said, "Oh, listen, I got your scarf, and there was blood on your scarf that was dripping from your ears." And I went, "What?" And I started going, blood in my ears, and what I had done is that I'd used a red napkin in my ear for an earplug. The woman totally freaked me out.
No one goes deaf, or very few people go completely deaf from this type of noise exposure, but the handicaps are very real and not trivial, and worse, they cannot be corrected by any medical or surgical means.
Power. Rock and roll is the most powerful thing in the youth culture today.
Every century there's been music has gotten louder as a fact because the world's gotten louder.
If you want to see a rock and roll show, you got to feel it. You got to be riveted out of your seat.